Physiology is a science that seeks to explain the physical and chemical mechanisms that are responsible for the origin, development, and progression of life. Each type of life, from the simplest various to the largest tree of the complicated human being, has its own functional characteristics. Therefore, the vast field of physiology can be divided into viral physiology, bacterial physiology, cellular physiology, plant physiology, invertebrate physiology, vertebrate physiology, mammalian physiology, human physiology, and many more subdivisions. Human physiology. The science of human physiology attempts to explain the specific characteristics and mechanisms of the human body that make it a living being. The fact that we remain alive is the result of complex control system. Hunger makes us seek food and fear makes us seek refuge. Sensation of cold make us look for warmth. Other forces cause us to seek fellowship and to reproduce. The fact that we are sensing, feeling, and knowledgeable beings is a part of this automatic sequence of life. These specific, these special attributes allow us to exist under widely varying conditions that otherwise would make life impossible. Human physiology links the basic science with medicine and integrates multiple functions of the cell, tissues, and organs into the function of the living human being. This integration requires communication and coordination by a vast array of control systems that operate at every level, from the genes that program synthesis of molecules to the complex nervous and hormonal system that coordinate functions of cells, tissues, and organs throughout the body. Thus, the coordinated functions of the human body are much more than the sum of its parts, and life is health as well as in disease states relies on this total function. Although the main focus of this book is on normal human physiology, we will also discuss to some extent pathophysiology, which is the study of disordered body function and the basis of clinical medicines. Cells are the living units of the body. The basic living unit of the body is a cell. Each tissue or organ is an aggregate of many different cells held together by intercellular supporting structures. Each type of cell is specially adapted to perform one or a few particular functions. For example, the red blood cell, numbering about 25 trillion in each person, transport oxygen from the lungs to the tissues. Although the red blood cells are the most abundant of any single type of cell in the body, there are also trillions of additional cells of the other types and that perform functions different from those of the red blood cell. The entire body then contains about 35 to 40 trillion human cells. The many cells of the body often differ marked from one another but all have certain basic characteristics that are alike. For example, oxygen reacts with carbohydrates, fat and protein to release the energy required for all the cell to function. Furthermore, the general chemical mechanism of changing nutrients into energy are basically the same in all cells, and all cells deliver product of their chemical reaction into surrounding fluids. Almost all cells also have the ability to reproduce additional cells of their own type. Fortunately, When cell of particle type destroyed, the remaining cell of this type usually generate new cell with the supply of the replenished.